Hi everyone. Hey, how is our day go today? I want to believe that we are ready for today's class. So our class starts with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Wow. Hi, how are you? I want to believe that we are doing fine. So happy Sunday once again. Mr. Funshaw, how are you? Mr. Kelvin, how are you? Somebody's on hold. Who is this? Okay,
That's
Mr.
Mr.
Godwin.
Godwin.
Mr. Godwin is on hold. Admin, how are you? Can you help us follow up why Mr. Godwin is on hold? Oh, I think he
He's
also
back.
needs.
He's back.
Okay, Mr. Godwin, I hope you are back. Okay, good. Like I said,
I'm back.
I have
Yes.
I
Yes.
have sent on your WhatsApp now. I have sent your what's it called? I have sent your IP address. So this is it. Let me see if I'm sharing my screen. So this just trace your name here or any of the VM that you are using, and then trace it to the IP address. Please, you can keep this image. You understand? Keep this image. So, like I said, your IP address will not be changing. I've tried to make it static. I think the only person that the IP address might be changing for now is the first person who has not. I think she will be busy. She has not been able to join the class now. Okay, but as for every other student, your IP will remain constant. So this is it. The only thing you need to do now is to put your IP address and log into your VM at the beginning of each class. Okay, because by the time we are starting the class, all the machines will start running. Okay, as you can see, the machines are running. So this time around, like I said, there's no other time that we are going to be giving to anybody to say, please, I cannot do this. So by now, we all know the right thing to do. And I believe that this helps us to run fast in our training. Okay, so that being said, I think Mr. Kayode is the only one that has just joined this class. Okay, so now I would want somebody to share his screen. I want somebody to share his screen so that you can start from there. Mr. Kelvin, I want you to share your screen.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Just share your screen so that we will use your screen as practical today. So share your screen. Okay, so I would like others to follow. Please, I want to believe that you've all signed into your VM now. Then when you sign into your VM, you click on the project that you saved. Okay, so click on that project, the one you have Kelvin machine. So I hope we can all see. I hope we can all see Mr. Kelvin's VM now. So you click on that project. That is why when you are saving, make sure you save it on your desktop so it's easier for you to locate. Okay. So once again, welcome to data analytics class as we're about to move now. So today I plan that we are going to move very, very fast, and that's how it's
Sir,
going to
please.
be.
Sir, please. Sorry. Hello, sir.
Please
Mr.
introduce
Adedotun.
yourself. Yes, sir.
It's Godwin. This is Godwin
Okay.
speaking.
Okay, sir.
Please, I want you to connect me in Google Meet. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
So you can
Okay, I understand. I
see my screen so
understand.
I can share my screen with you later on.
Okay. Okay. So do you have that link?
I've already asked to join. I've asked to join.
Okay. Okay. I need to get that link again. Just a minute. Please, can you send me hi? Because I've had a lot of chats today. So let
Okay.
me just forgot. Okay, I need to just go through that link. Can you copy that link and send to me again? I don't seem to have it. Okay, I think I've seen it. I've seen it. Let me just remove you out. Yeah, so what you do, Mr. Kelvin, just share your own screen. Share your screen right now. So that, I mean, not Mr. Kelvin, Mr. Godwin. You just share your screen. So just share your screen so that when I need you, I will just switch. Do you understand, sir?
I've not been added.
Yeah, I can't see it now.
You have not joined me.
Okay. Okay, I've joined you
You have
now.
not joined me.
I have now. Okay.
There is no option to share my screen, sir.
I have added you now. Do you know how to share your screen from Google Meet? You're already sharing.
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, good. Just share. So just follow from the what's it called? From the one Mr. Kelvin is sharing. Okay, so now, guys, welcome to this class once again. As Mr. Kelvin, please, can you minimize that little sign that says Maright data something from that Google Meet? Yes, exactly. Thank you. Good. So now, this is the project that you were doing before that I asked you to save. So you've saved this project, and now remember we downloaded something yesterday, which was
Tell Grandma to only.
Mr. Godwin. Can you please mute?
So
We downloaded some of these things yesterday that we were doing, and then so from yesterday on, so it was easier for us to do what we needed to be done. So today, so from yesterday, we were able to save our work, and then was able to view our data. So now today we are going to be loading our data in Power BI desktop. Okay, so in this lab today, what we are going to be doing today, then you will commence applying transformation to each of the queries created in the previous lab. Okay, hope you know what I mean by your query.
Please repeat that line.
Okay, this is what I said. Can you see where you have your field?
Yes.
Take your arrow to where you have your field. So that is what now see all those databases, your color formats, your dim employee, your dim product, they are called your queries. Do you understand me, sir? They are called your queries. So what I'm now saying now is you will be able to apply some transformation to those queries now. You have created queries now, so we'll be able to apply some transformation to it. Okay, so you will then apply the queries to load them as a table on your data model. So now, so this this activities today has been designed as a complete story from data preparation to publication as reports and dashboard. So when you are able to load your data, it helps you to, number one, prepare your data, then helps you to publish your data as a report, and then it's easier for you to also create a dashboard. All right. So we have the order at which we are going to be doing this work now. So we have about 10 tasks that we are going to be doing. So the first task is to prepare the data. The second task is to load the data, which we have done. Remember that we have prepared our data. We have prepared our
Yeah.
data means that we've created, from the backup, we added backup data to our SQL server. From our SQL server, we added it to our SQL Studio, Management Studio. Do you remember? From our Management Studio, we connected our server to our Power BI. And then from our Power BI, we begin to pick our DIM data, DIM employee, DIM product, reseller, and all of those stuff. So now we have loaded those data to the Power BI. Okay. So loading means that you now have it as where Mr. Kelvin is displaying to us. Can you see where Mr. Kelvin is displaying to us? Mr. Godwin, what happened? You have left again. Where Mr. Kelvin is displaying to us as fields. Okay. So can you see where Mr. Kelvin cursor is on the column called field. Inside your field, you have all the data that you uploaded, your color formats, your DIM employee, your DIM products, your DIM. So you have all those stuffs there. All right. So now the next task we are going to be doing is to model our data in Power BI. Okay. So we'll do part one, we'll do part two. Then we also now goes into creating DAX calculation. Okay, so you now begin to ask yourself, oh, which one is DAX calculation? So don't forget you want to do analysis. So you are going to be using some advanced language to do your analysis. So your DAX is called data analytic expression. Okay.
Sir, please look at my screen.
Your screen, there's nothing in your screen. You've not joined now. You're out of.
I want to know if
You need to join back again and then share your screen.
I've shared your screen. I've shared my screen with you.
Please share. It's still not coming up.
Okay.
So when it comes out, I'll let you know. All right. So we are going to be creating that calculation in Power BI. Then from there, we now move into designing a report in Power BI desktop. Okay. Then we also have to create Power BI dashboard. We also be creating Power BI paginated reports, and then we now perform some data analysis within the Power BI. So now of course, we've been able to load data, like I said. So okay, we've been able to load data. Just a minute. So that is not a new thing. Oh, all right. Okay, so now I would want you to go to, now like I said, I asked us to download something yesterday. Mr. Godwin, you're not sharing your screen and I cannot see anything. Okay, so now we've okay, now so I want us to go into Mr. Kelvin. Do you know what to do now? Okay.
You cannot see my screen.
I cannot see your screen. It's coming up, maybe. So Mr. Kelvin, now
Yes, sir.
we need to bring up a particular solution that has been provided in what we downloaded yesterday. So what you do is, just a minute. Okay. So can you go to the file ribbon? Go up where you have file, home, insert, modeling, view, and all of that. So click on file. Okay, so from your file ribbon, click on open reports. So from your open reports now, you are going to click on browse. So remember you are inside your resources. Click on your all files. That's not where we are going. All files is at the top. Is at the top. At the top. Yes. Okay, click on lab. So guys, I want you to follow up what it's doing now because I expect that we've all downloaded that stuff. So are you on lab? Open lab.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you are going to pick the number 2 that says load data with Power BI in query in Power BI desktop. Okay. Double click and open now. Okay, so once you open that, click on starter. Okay, now open your sales analysis. I hope we are all doing that. You can enter your normal email, not kevin@naya.com. There's no email like that. So, do you know the reason why it's giving you this?
No.
The VM you are using,
Mm-hmm.
we have promoted that VM to a domain controller. That's why it's automatically giving you that kind of. Sorry about that.
No problems.
You understand? But eventually, you know what?
Should I
Cancel.
cancel it?
Please cancel because that email requires an organizational email that you don't have.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just cancel. So now you have this opened up, right?
Yeah.
So cancel this too. What's going on?
I don't know for sure.
Okay, can you
But can you see what? Okay.
cancel all the one that says sign in, discard changes, view record, press XSS and cancel those stuffs?
Should I cancel this one too?
Just a moment. Okay, so you can just go to save as. So what's it saying? Auto recovery. So cancel
Says
this too.
okay.
Cancel. Okay. So go to save as. So create a copy of the file. Click on save as. Click on apply later. Okay. So in the save as window, go to my DA solutions. You are not saving yet though. No, that's not where you know when you want to go back, go to that up before the one before the starter. Yes, click on that. Click on your solution. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, you can just put one in front and save. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. Just put number 1 in front and save. Space 1. And then save. Okay. Okay, so now go to your Power Query editor.
Where did I find that?
You know your Power Query editor. You've been working on this thing, so look for your Power Query editor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it. So on the Home ribbon tab, from inside the queries group, click on Transform Data. Can you see Transform Data? No, you're already in. You're already there. You're already there. Don't worry. That's where you are.
I'm trying to
Don't
see
worry.
it.
You're in your Power Query editor now. So just click on any of the queries by the site. Your DIM product, DIM reseller, DIM factory.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are going to be configuring the salesperson query. So in this task, you will configure the salesperson query. So in your Power Query editor window now, in the query, select the DIM employee query.
This one, Abi.
Yes. Please don't edit that thing. Just select. What's going on? Why is it not showing?
There's this like sign right next to it. So I don't know if that's the.
You saying please specify as well. Click on edit credential. Why is it not allowing you to sign? Click on connect. You know it's coming from your server.
Yeah.
Select which of these settings to. Okay. Can you cancel your Power Query editor?
How do I cancel her?
Look for where to cancel now. Okay, so can you bring up your SQL Server? Okay, guys, I want you to also put on your SQL Server. What's happening? Why your SQL server? So connect your SQL server. So guys, I want you to also, all of you should also go and open up your SQL server and connect, because you should also be experiencing the same thing. Go to your database. Let's see the servers you are using. Mr. Kelvin, please, can you go to your database? Okay, so you don't have, okay, now you don't have this 2020 something. All right. Mr. Gaude, please, can you share your screen? So, Mr. Kelvin, do you know what I want you to do? There's a file in this thing that you downloaded. Go to your folder. Open your folder here. Go to download. You see that PL300? Open it. Keep opening, keep opening. Go to all file. Go to, see, can you see that database backup?
Yes, sir.
Now, there's adventure work DW 2020. That is what we're about to use, but you don't have it in your server. Where are you taking it to now?
Nowhere.
I don't know why you are dragging it. Why you, please don't let us cause wahala now. There's no time on this thing. So you don't have this adventure work 2020, DW 2020 in your, see, shift your folder a little. You don't know how to shift folder.
I don't know what to do. Okay.
Shift the whole folder, not take your arrow to the top where you have database backup, where it is written at the top. Now click down and drag it. Click down. It's okay. So now look at your adventure works. Look at your database. You have adventure work 2019. You have adventure work DW 2019. But the one we are using is DW 2020. That is why he's telling you that you cannot see that thing, because it's a prepared data. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the assignment I want to give you now, is I want to see this DW 2020 inside this database. Maybe we've done it before together, Abi. You're not saying anything.
Okay. I was mute. Yes, we've done it before.
We've done it before. So your assignment now is to take this Adventure Work 2020, make it appear in this database. So you now have 3 databases. Are you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get? But because of time now, okay, don't let me just, okay, do you know what to do? Do you know what to do?
Oh.
Click on, okay, so just go and make it appear there. So copy it from here, go to the SQL Server backend, go and copy it there, and add it. Let me see how ready you are for this class. So Mr. Skaude, please can you share your Is Mr. Kaude not on this call? Mr. Funshaw, please can you share your screen? Okay, so minimize your Teams and bring up your virtual machine. Hello, Mr. K.
Sir?
So where's your Power BI, Mr. Kaude?
Can't get...
Hello, Mr. Kaude. Hello. Mr. Funshaw, please can you share your screen?
Hello, Mr. Adedotun.
Mr. Kaude, what happened now?
Hello,
I've
Mr.
been calling
Adedotun.
you.
I don't know. I'm answering you, but I don't understand this network. In fact, I'm sharing.
I know you were sharing. That's why I was calling. But okay, so your Power BI is not on. Your SQL Server is not on. So what's going on, Mr. Kayode? You've not been following.
Okay, let me.
Then now you have not been following. Your Power BI was not switched on.
Okay, let me.
Just joined. I know where you joined. Though. I know where you joined. You've joined more than 20 minutes now. So your Power BI is not on. Your SQL Server is not on. So it means you are not following us. So Mr. Funshaw, you are welcome to the class. So please, can I see your SQL Server, sir? I need to be sure that you have your 2020. This is it. Put on your SQL Server here. Mr. Funshaw, you have already pinned it by the taskbar. Can you just click on it? Mr. Funshaw, I didn't say you should go there. Put on your SQL Server. Is there by your Power BI. This sign beside your Power BI at the taskbar menu. Are you having issue with your mouse? So try and connect, sir. What's going on? Are you having issue with your mouse? It's kind of slow to reaction. And then we can't hear you. Because you are mute. Mr. Funshaw, you are mute. So I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. What do you ask me to do?
Go to connect, sir. You are connecting to database engine. So click on your database. Let's check what is in your database. Okay, you
It's
actually
not
don't
there.
have this too.
2020.
Is Mr. Falcao that has this thing? Falcao, can you share your screen?
Yep. Yes, I can share now. I'm ready.
Because I don't want us to start going to that process, trying to do backup and all of that. It takes time.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
That's Mr.
Hello?
Kevin.
Yeah. So I think I have to put in my server name right before I can get that stuff.
Which server name? Sorry, who's sharing? Mr. Kevin, are you sharing?
Yes, I'm sharing now.
Mr. Kevin, this
About
is
to
taking
share.
time. We don't have time.
I know. I'm
Kevin,
sharing
please,
now.
can you share? Can you just share your screen?
I'm sharing it. It's sharing already.
I've moved on. Yeah, I've moved on now.
You can't move on like that. It's dangerous.
I'm moving on.
Can you see me now?
So, Mr. Kevin, where's your virtual machine?
I'm even on my virtual machine.
Mr. Kevin, you are not on your virtual machine. Where is your virtual machine?
What do you say? It's load. Maybe it's loading. I'm on the virtual machine. My Power BI is on. My SQL server is on.
So please, I need to see your Power BI, and I need to
My
see your
Power
SQL
BI.
server.
Have you seen the? Okay. Let me bring up the Power BI. Have you seen it?
Sorry, you. I'm seeing how they VM. I don't know what you are telling us to.
What do you say?
Sakari, you cannot see Power BI.
I just put up the Power BI now.
Hey, we. So
Even
sorry,
as
when you've connected to your Power BI and your SQL server, you can share. Mr. Kevin, please share.
I've done that now. What are you seeing?
That's what I can see.
What are you seeing, Mr. Dotun?
I'm seeing Azure portal. You open an Azure portal.
The thing is maybe is okay. Let me network the fuck me up.
Sorry guys, what can you see? Are you not seeing Kayode VM on Azure portal, Microsoft Azure?
Me that I'm presenting Power BI now. Wow. Every village people must fall down and die.
Okay, so
can you see it now?
When you are, because he's just bringing your Azure, Microsoft Azure, and time is going. We have not done anything. 30 minutes now. We've not really done anything. Mr. Kelvin, please, can you share? Let Mr. Kelvin share.
Hey, Holy Ghost.
See, he's just bringing Azure platform since that hour.
Are you serious?
Yes, so maybe you are using Glue Network.
I'm using MTN.
Mr. Kelvin, can you share?
Mr. Dotun, are you sure your network is caching this thing?
Mr. Kelvin, can you share?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
My things disappear. I don't know sometimes.
Mr. Kelvin, it doesn't take 5 minutes to share your screen. This is less than 5 seconds action. Mr. Funshaw, please, can you share your screen, please? So where's your Power BI? You closed it. Okay, now, this is what you do. So sorry, Mr. Funshaw, let me allow Mr. Kevin to share.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I stop sharing?
You can stop sharing. So let's Mr. Funshaw share. because you already have those things downloaded, so it's easier to pick from inside. Mr. Kayode too has those things downloaded, but we are having problem from Mr. Kayode's side to share his screen. So let's use Mr. Kelvin. So Mr. Kelvin, please share. Mr. Kelvin, please share your screen. Mr. Kelvin, please, can you share your screen? All right. Since Mr. Kelvin is, I don't know, maybe he's having another difficulties. Mr. Funshaw, please share your screen. Okay, so minimize your screen, minimize this, right?
Okay.
All right. So minimize all of these.
I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see?
Yes, please do. So bring up your
Are you
Power
sure,
BI.
Are you sure you are not seeing my screen, brother? Too?
I know it's Mr. Funshaw's screen that we are seeing now.
Power BI.
It's Mr. Funshaw's screen that we are seeing
It's
now.
my screen, no. It's my screen.
It's not your screen, no. It's not your screen. We can't see your screen. If you look at your screen, you see Mr. Funshaw guest there. Okay, so Mr. Funshaw, I don't know if you have that thing. Do you have that link? Do you have it downloaded?
I have that power. I have it downloaded. I've just check it. It's in. It's downloaded. Let me go. Let me go there now.
No, don't minimize. Just leave that thing. Don't minimize. Okay. Where did you download it? Is it not in your VM?
It's on the download. It's in my.
So click on folder.
Folder.
Please click on folders. Okay, so minimize this. No, don't stop sharing. Don't stop sharing.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hello.
I can't see any screen now. Who is sharing now? Is it Mr. Kaudi or Mr. Funshaw or Mr. Kelvin? Somebody needs to share his screen so that we can do this.
Should I share now?
Yes, you just unshared now.
Okay, I'm sharing.
How do you see my screen?
Can you see my screen now?
So I can see your screen. So Mr. Kaudi, I can see your screen. So can you bring? So now bring up your Power BI.
Can you see it now?
Yes. So now bring up your SQL Server. Try and connect. You are yet to connect. Open your data. Click on the plus beside it. Okay, so you have the DW 2020, the one we did today, remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you click on the Adventure World 2019? Right click on it. Right click on the yes. So can you delete? Click OK and delete this from your database. Okay, so now go to your Power BI. Okay, so there's one work that we save. I asked you to save. Where did you put it? Where did you save it? Meaning,
what?
The work I asked you to save the other time. Where did you save it?
Okay, I think it's on. Is it that one on
Okay.
VM?
Okay, so don't worry. Can you just go to your file? Go to your file. Sir, don't worry about that one. Don't open it. Don't open it, sir.
Okay.
To minimize your folder, go to your file on Power BI. Go to your file on Power BI. Okay, so click on open reports. Okay, click on open reports. Okay, so click on browse reports. Okay, so navigate to your download. Okay, open this. Keep opening, keep opening. Keep opening, keep opening. Just double click and open it, sir. Double click. You double click on it. Double click on all files. That's why I say you guys should go and get a mouse. A mouse will help you. Now, click on labs. Now click on that number 2. Click on starter. Yeah, double click on that. Double click. Yes. So that helps you. Okay, so can you type GRAs as in Grace at Gracia GRA TIAS purple.
Hello.
Purple. No, purple, only one S.
Okay, purple.
Yes. .com. Press continue. Now click on that Grace. Now capital letter M. So write Moradike. You have given Moradike the capital letter is M. So you write Moradike.
So it's going to be another M, Abi.
Only one M, but that one is capital.
Okay. Okay.
Then put number 1. Please rewrite Moradike. Then 1. Then put @ as if you want to do at gmail.com. @ 1 @ Have you put @ there?
Yes.
Sign in. Okay, so the reason being that you are already working on you already have the DW 2020 database. Sure you get. So
okay,
it's easier for us to just sign in and then we can continue from there. So everybody can learn from there. Okay, so now this is what we are now going to do. So now you are going to open your Power Query editor. So go to Home ribbon, click on Query.
Home ribbon.
Yes, under query, you see transform data. That's it
On the
now.
query. Okay,
Transform
this.
data. Click
Okay.
on the one at the top. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to be doing now is to configure the salesperson query. Click on transform data, sir. I said the one at the top.
Yes, that's the one I clicked.
Sir, this action should have been performed 1 minute ago. You are wasting time. So now, click on edit credentials. I don't know why we're having this issue. Okay. Wait a minute. So we are not using local hosts. Okay. Click on database. Click on your local host. That drop down, the third drop down. So click on that local host adventure work. Let's see. Go back to Windows. Click on connect. Let's see. I don't know why we're having this issue. See, let me see what result network related instance specific error. Why establish connection to SQL server? The server was not found and not accessible. Verify that the instance name is correct and the SQL server is configured to allow. This could be okay. Click on edit setting. Let's see. Click on use alternate credential. Your server, does your server has a username and password? So for your server, you didn't create any username and password for server now.
I don't remember any.
That's what I'm saying. You did not. Window. Click on database. I don't know why we're having this. Username and password. Click on Microsoft account. Can't even be. No. Cancel. Press cancel. Press cancel. Okay, wait. Say specify a resource. Go back to okay. Now cancel this one. So at the top, you see local host. Click on the drop down beside it. Let's see what it is. There's a tiny triangle beside it. Okay. Request our local host. Click on cancel. on. Click on cancel. Click on the next, after dim employee, click on the next one. Why is it taking time to load? Why? This is not expecting this. Okay, so do you know what we do? Just go to cancel, as in take your arrow to the top, the right top. Yes, just press cancel. Okay, cancel this one too. Okay, don't worry, no need of cancel. Go to your file. Go to your file. Click on your Maright Data Analytics. At least we are sure that we created that one ourselves, Abi.
Yeah.
So you see, it's the same thing. We are sure we were the one that created this one ourselves. You understand? So yeah, click on transform data. Just carry your cursor to where there's a biro. Where there's a biro, click on the one that has a biro. Simple. Okay. So now we should not be having that kind of issue here now. You see now, because we created this ourselves. So this is what we are going to do. So now we are going to configure the salesperson query. So in this task, we will configure the salesperson query. You know, I've already explained to you what your query is. Now, can you see where they wrote query? Carry your cursor to where you have team employee, team product, team reseller. Carry your cursor there. So can you see on top, they wrote queries, 7 in brackets, right? So count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can say you have 7 queries now, right? You get, because you're about to work on those queries. So now what you are going to do now is in the Power Query Editor, within your query panes, select the team employee, which you have done. So what you are going to do now is we are going to rename. Select it, click on it. Click on your team employee. Okay, so to rename the query now, in the query setting, there's a pane located at the right in the name box. Replace the text with salesperson and then press enter.
I didn't get you.
Okay. Now, when you selected it, okay, just wait. You know, you can rename from here.
Okay.
You know, you can rename from here. You can also rename from, wait, let me check that one. From the name box.
I'm trying to locate the name box.
Yes, I'm also trying to locate the name box. Okay, yes. Go to the other side, sir. The far side, opposite of where you are. Opposite of where you are. Take your cursor to the opposite. I can't see your cursor. You can see, yes. Can you see property? You see now?
Yes.
Okay, so clear that. Type salesperson. Capital letter S. Capital letter S. Sales. Then person. No. No, sir. Only S is capital. Only S is capital. Sales person. Are you inside the room? Are you in the road? Are you on the road, Junisa?
Not me.
Okay. Maybe Mr. Funshaw.
No.
Salesperson. Salesperson. Oh. The network. Oh, try. What's going on now? This is network. Okay, so Mr. Kayode is off. What's going on? Let me give him a call. Hello, Mr. Funshaw.
Sir.
Please, if you can share your screen, pending the time that you will be able to connect back. You understand? So while he's trying to connect, let me just make sure that you download that file. You said you have downloaded that file, right?
Yeah, I've downloaded it.
Okay, so is this your normal VM? Okay, this is where did you download it? In your VM or on your normal machine?
It's on my VM.
Where? Can you show me?
Okay.
I thought you said you have downloaded it. That's your recycle.
Yes. I'll show you.
What happened? You've deleted it.
No. Okay,
So you already have
I have it.
it, sir. Open. Just open. Okay, go to database backup. So click on this and copy. Click on it and copy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now go to this PC. Okay, so keep going.
Program file. Or
Yes, the program file.
Microsoft server. Okay, no. Yeah, this
SQL
one.
Server.
This one.
SQL Server, yes, sir.
Yeah.
SQL Server.
Yeah, this. Right. Microsoft. This one. So Express.
Yes, sir. The last one, yes, sir.
Is it backup or this one? SQL engine call key.
No,
Or
not this
backup.
one, sir. Not this one. Not this one. Go to backup, sir.
Okay.
Click on backup.
I should paste.
Yes, paste there. Okay. Okay, so what you do now, go to your SQL Server.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay, so Mr. Cowley, just a minute,
So
sir.
database.
Right click database.
Restore.
Restore database. So Mr. Kelvin, I'm showing Mr. Finisher the process I asked you to do, the assignment I gave you now. That's what I'm showing him. So I hope you are following. Click on device. So click on that 3 dots. Okay, so you can, what's going on? We don't click on add. So you can see now, click on your 2020, DW 2020, double click. So keep
Add.
pressing okay. Keep pressing okay. Okay, so you already have your DW. So go to your Power BI. Go and go and work on your DW. Do you understand?
Okay.
So all this one now, you can write all this one. Okay, so one of the things I want you to do is
Open new.
No, you need to delete these ones because they are 2019. Do you understand this data? They are 2019. So
Okay.
click on your DIM employee.
Right click or okay.
Right click. Then delete.
Delete model.
Yeah, delete for model. Delete everything. Because they are from 2019 model. So we need to update to 2020 model. So that it helps, so that you can follow it easier. So Mr. Kaudi, are you ready?
Let me say that too.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm actually trying to connect back all the. I'm trying to connect back all the.
What are you trying to connect back?
All my resources. I'm trying to RDP again. All those things threw me out. So I'm looking for my machine name now. As in,
So what happened? Did your laptop shut down or what? I don't get.
no, the thing didn't shut down.
So your VM should be there now. Everything we were doing. Oh, you go one bed now. Or did
Okay.
you close your DM?
I couldn't see. Okay. No, I couldn't see my VM. I only see my. Okay, I only see my VM. So I needed to connect to my RDC now.
So Mr. Funsho, go to your Power BI. Yes. So go to click on that blue icon. That SQL blue icon there. This blue icon at the center of your.
This one, get data. So sorry.
The SQL.
Okay. SQL.
So paste your. Click on connect. Click on connect.
No, let me paste my this thing. Okay,
Click on connect. So it's a long process now.
And my server name.
Go back to your SQL server, sir. Leave this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Go and click connect. Go and click connect.
Okay.
Click connect. Click on database engine. We are copy.
Copy.
Just copy.
Okay.
That's your server name. So copy. So you can cancel this thing at the top after you have copied it. So connect it to your.
Cancel this one.
Cancel it. You don't need to connect it to your Power BI. Go and paste that thing in your Power BI. Paste. Mr. Kaude, are you ready now? Mr. Kaude, are you ready now? Okay, so type DIM, DIM. No. Click on the DW 2020 first. So type DIM. So look for all those things that we are on it.
Okay. Like DIM says okay. No. DIM says.
Okay, start with DIM employee.
Okay. DIM.
Can you see DIM employee?
Yes.
Can you see DIM employee sales territory?
Yeah.
We will tell a DIM employee now.
Okay.
DIM products. DIM reseller. DIM sales
Fat. Making 5.
Now type fact reseller sales. Fact reseller sales. Just type fact. Fact is okay. You don't need to type everything, sir.
Okay.
You don't need to type everything, just type fact.
Fat reseller sales come out. I should
Stop, just speak and let's go. Please
load.
load. Mr. Kaude, you're not ready?
I'm ready.
So are we back exactly where I left you? Or else I should continue with Mr. Funsho?
I think I'm technically back.
Are you back at the exact page where I left you?
Yes.
Okay, so share your screen. So Mr. Funsho, try and add your, go and add, what's it called? your CSV data. There are two CSV data you need to add. Okay. Yes, it's called color format and reseller sales target. Go and add it. Your CSV, you know where to add it. And save your work. You know we have started all over for you.
Okay, get data, CSV, okay. Oh,
You understand? Oh yeah, Mr. Cowdy, I'm
all
waiting.
that.
Can you share?
Are you not seeing my screen yet?
Mr.
No, we are not.
Adotun,
Yes, sir.
CSV, settle as reseller sales target.
Exactly.
And which one again? Reseller,
Color format.
okay, color format. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so Mr. Cowdy, have you shared your screen? You're not sharing, we can't see your
No.
screen.
It's
I
still
can't do the
telling me
two.
presenting.
I think your network is kind of having a little problem tonight. So Mr. Funche, please can you continue to share? Mr. Cowdy's
Okay.
own is not
It's telling me presenting.
it's not presenting anything. It's deceiving us here.
Sure. Oh, let me see. Let me continue to do it. Let me see with you. Oh,
Okay, so this is Mr. Funche, right? So
Yeah.
now, okay, go to yes, text CVS. Okay. Okay, good. Just load. Okay. Yeah, go and pick the other one again, the color something.
Yeah, I've done the two.
Okay, you have done it, Abi.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so now go to your transform data. Let's just start from here since Mr. Cowdy zone is giving us issue now. Okay, good. So can you uncheck these things? You know where to uncheck them. I don't want these ones. Yes, all these column. You know where to
Okay.
uncheck them. You know where
View.
to click on view. That's not your view. It's at the top. So uncheck column quality. Okay, good. Now, oh yeah, take your arrow down to the other side where you have properties. Oh yeah, change it to salesperson. Capital letter S, salesperson.
So that person P should be capital too, or it
No, no,
doesn't
no,
really
no,
matter.
no. No, no, no. Leave it in small letter.
Okay.
Salesperson. So press enter. Have you seen it from the other side, from your
That's
query
our
side?
change. Yeah.
It has changed from your query side. Okay,
Yes.
good. So the next thing we are going to do now, you will now filter the query row to retrieve only employee who are sales people. Okay. Now to locate a specific column in the home tab. So to locate a specific column, go to your home ribbon. Okay. From the inside of manage columns. Now, can you see that you have wait to you can see that you have underneath, you see close new query, data source, parameter, query, manage columns, reduce row, sort, transform, combine, AI insights. Can you see what I'm reading to you?
Yeah, I can see it. The ribbons on the
Take your arrow to it again. Let's start from close.
yeah. Close and apply.
No, that's not close and apply. Close. It's under it. It's
Okay.
under it. So
Okay.
that's a ribbon that called close. The next ribbon is new query.
Okay.
So under new query, you have new source, recent source, enter data, right? The next one is data source, where you have your data source setting. The next one is parameter, right? The next one is query. Under your query, you have your refresh, preview, properties, advanced editor, manage. Then the next one is what?
Manage
Column.
columns.
The next one is what?
Reduce
Reduce
rows.
row. The next one is what? Sort.
Sort.
The next one is what?
Transform.
Transform. So under your transform, you see you can split your
Replace
column,
by
you can group by, you can use filter row, you can then the next one is combine, the last one is AI insights. You understand now?
yeah.
So go to your manage columns now. Okay. So from your manage columns, click on choose column. Then when you choose column, click on go to column. Okay, good. This technique is used when the query contains many columns. Okay, you know what I mean by a query now? You know, you have changed the dim thing again, sir. Dim employee to salesperson, remember. So under is called query. You can see now you have them, you have 8. They are called query. So under your query now, that salesperson query now, there are several, how many rows? There are several columns. Do you understand now? There are 33 columns. Bring your arrow down where they write 33 columns, 296 rows. Can you see it? So all the 33 columns, oh yeah, take your arrow back to where you see that go to column. So all the 33 columns here now are now being displayed. Number 1, scroll up and you see first name, last name, middle name, you know, name, state, title, hire date, birth right, login.
Is it this one?
We are just reading the information there. So those are different columns of a salesperson for what company? Adventure Works. Okay. Remember the data we are using is a company called Adventure Works.
Okay.
Okay, so this technique is used when a query contains many columns. So if there are not too many columns, you can simply horizontally scroll to locate the column of interest. So for example, you cannot see all the columns. You have to be scrolling to go and, you understand? But instead of scrolling, what do? You just go to manage column, go to columns, and then you pick the column you want. Do you understand? Okay. So here now, in the go to column window, in the go to column window, to order the list by column name, and then select the name. Okay, so now this is what you are supposed to do. Can you see where you see search column? Can you see your search column?
Yeah.
Beside your search column, there is A to Z there.
Okay.
Click on your A to Z. So we are sorting it. So we want to sort it by name. Click by name. You see now. So we start from letter B, letter C, letter D, letter E. You understand? So it's easier to say, okay, where is marital status? Is it M? Where is factory seller sales? Where is employee key? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you get the idea now? Okay.
Yeah.
So now you can now select the salesperson flag column and then click on OK. Salesperson flag. There's a column called salesperson flag. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah. Yes.
So have you click on it now?
I click on it actually. Okay.
Okay. So now to filter the query in salesperson's flag column header, click on the arrow down and then uncheck false.
Which one? Hello?
Now you are inside salesperson flag. Can you see it?
Yes. Where did they write the salesperson flag? Let me see. Where is
the one in yellow now? This column in yellow.
Okay. I've seen it.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So now check that tiny arrow beside it. Click on it. Okay. So now uncheck your false. You know it's check. Click on false. Your false. Uncheck it. Okay. Press OK.
So it has removed all the false.
Yeah, exactly. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has removed all the false. So in the query setting pane, in the apply steps list, notice that the additional filter road is okay now. So now everything you have done now, can you see? Can you see where your properties is, where you put salesperson? Hello?
Yeah, I
Can you
can
see what
see.
the property is where you put salesperson?
Uh,
Now, under it is what?
I have name.
Under it is apply steps.
Apply steps. Yeah.
So under your apply steps, what can you see? Your source,
I see source, navigation, and
navigation.
filter row.
So what did you just do now? Remember the last action you did on this
I
data was that
filter.
you filtered
Yeah.
the row. Do you understand now? So if
Yeah.
you cancel that X at the bottom, it will return you back to.
Okay.
Do you understand now?
Okay. Yeah. You reverse the action.
Exactly. It will reverse the action. So imagine if you have 10 actions, you can always say, oh, I don't want to do this again. Oh, I don't want to do this again. Oh, I don't want to do this again. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can now click on source. You know, if you look at it, you can also click on source. Don't click here too because it will change all your actions. I'm just trying to let you know what that does. Okay. So each transformation you create now from that particular filter road now, Abi, what do you have there? It's not filter, apply steps. Each transformation you create results and additional steps logic. So it's going to be adding every transformation you are doing. It's going to be adding to it. So it's possible to edit or delete the steps, like I said. So it's also possible to select a steps to preview the query result at that stage of the query transformation. Okay, so now you have already, if you click on, just click on, it's already in filtered row. It's already in filtered row. Click on navigation. Just click on it. Can you see? This is the original data.
Yeah.
So if you let's assume you have up to 10 steps, you understand? But you now remember that, oh, what was this thing that I did at this point? You can always go back and just view. This helps you to view what you did at that particular steps. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Understand? So if you now want to say, okay, I filtered row. What row did I filter here? Click on filter row. You will see it.
Okay.
Click on filtered row now. Don't cancel row, just click. You understand? So do you get the idea now? So
I get the idea.
So that's the idea. All right. So now each transformation you create results in additional steps logic. So it's possible to edit or delete the steps. It's also possible to select a steps to preview the query results at the stage of each transformation. So now let's assume you want to remove columns. So to remove a column, so on the home tab ribbon, from the inside manage columns group, click on choose column. So go to your manage columns now. You know where your manage columns is.
Yes.
Right? So click on choose column. So in your choose column, you can then, what do you have? In the choose column
Choose
window.
column or go to column.
So click on choose column. No, not here.
I mean, okay, I should.
It's not where I say you should go. It's a simple instruction.
Okay,
go to manage column. Go to manage column. So now choose column, not go to. You can the other time where you went to was, can you see now? It's different. This one is already checked. So this one is telling you that all the columns here are checked. So if you uncheck column now, what will happen to your results?
It will change.
It will remove the column.
You remove it.
It will not display the column. Do you understand? So uncheck the first column, the first 5. No, not that one, not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. Press OK. Press OK, sir. So you understand now. Now drag your thing. Drag your table to the beginning. No, not the end. To the beginning now. Drag it at once now. Pick it and drag it. That's why it's taking time. So can you click on this bar? Click on the bar and drag it.
Good.
Yes, now click on it and drag it. Yeah. Okay, so can you see that your column started from first name? Can you see now?
Yeah.
First name, last name, middle name. So what happened to all those ones that you unchecked the other time? They have been eaten.
Yeah.
Do you understand now?
I see it here. Yeah.
So you said you have removed other column.
Mm.
So if you go back to your filter column, you still see them. Click on filter column here. I mean filter row from your apply steps.
Okay.
Filtered row from your apply steps. Don't press on X. So look like you're pressing
Yeah,
on
I've
it.
seen it.
So can you see now that you have your employee key, parent, employee key, employee national ID, employee. Then you now have your first name. Can you see where your first name is now?
Yeah.
You get the idea. So if you
Yeah.
go back to your remove other columns now, the last action, that thing will disappear. Do you get the idea now?
Yes, now.
Do you get the idea now?
Yeah, it's just telling us the steps you have taken. If you want to go reverse, or if you want to go back to see what you have done earlier, you can go back to at least to keep you updated about what you are doing.
Exactly, you're right. Okay, so now let's assume you want to create a single name column. Okay, name called first name. Okay, so to create a single name column, select the first name column header while pressing the control key and select the last name. So now remember here you have first name and
Hello,
last name.
sorry, Mr. Shehu, Mr. Dotun. Mr. Dotun.
Yes, sir.
Repeat your last. Is it for me to select first name or what? Your
Okay,
last statement.
now you can see that you have first name, you have last
Yes.
name.
Yeah.
You even have middle name,
Middle
right?
name. Yeah. Yeah.
So let's assume that we want to combine first name and second last name together.
First name. Okay.
Like we want, they are in separate columns.
Okay.
Let's assume we want to
Merge them.
match them.
Okay.
So how do we match them? Do you understand? So click on where you have first name.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you clicked on it?
Yes.
Now what you now need to do is press Control. Control mole and then click on last name. Control click on last name. Can you see now?
Yeah.
You can see that he has highlighted the two that you want to check.
Yeah.
Yes, now. So what you now need to do now is to now right click any of the areas that any of the other columns.
Okay.
Right click. So what do you have? Have you right click?
I have match column. Yes. I have copy, remove. I have copy, remove column, remove duplicate, match column.
Okay, so it means that if you want to remove duplicates, this is what you also need to do. Can you see now? So if you want to remove error, you can also go do like this. If you want to replace value, you can also go do like this. So you are seeing the actions you can perform by highlighting the two together. So you can also transform. See now.
So that means I will still press. I'm still pressing the control key down.
Yes. No. Are you still pressing the control key?
Hello, Mr. Dotun.
Are you still pressing the control key?
Hello.
Are you still pressing the control key?
No, I've released it.
Okay, so click on match column. So now it brought up something, Abi.
Yeah.
So like I said, you can do a lot of transformation from that right clicking. Do you understand? Okay, so once you click that match column, so you will see a match column box coming up, right? So now it's asking you, it says choose how to match the selected column. Do you understand?
Okay.
So you see separator, you want space in between. You see new column
Comma.
name, salesperson, which is optional. You understand?
Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So do you want column in between? Do you want comma in between? Do
Space.
you want equals to? So click on
Space or
space.
tab.
Do you, no, just click on space.
Okay.
Okay. Now the new column, what name do you want? Orúkọ lẹ fẹ́ kó jẹ́? You know,
Okay.
you can just put sales staff. Can put sales staff. You understand? So
Okay.
click OK. So once you click your OK, you understand now.
Okay.
So what do you have?
See, you see that I see line in between.
Which line?
Okay. No line. Yes, magic.
You
Start.
put space now.
Yeah,
You
I
have
put
magic
space.
now.
I've seen
See.
it. I was seeing this one before. Okay, I've seen the staff name. Okay.
Do you understand now?
I
Do you understand
understand.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
So like sales staff, like these staffs, they are our sales. Do you understand now? Because the database you are working on is called salesperson. Remember, from your query. Please press Ctrl S. So press Ctrl S. So
S as in cross.
no, not yet. Don't save yet. Don't save yet. So we have 5 minutes more for this class. So admin, please be prepared to round up the class. So now let's rename the employee national the alternative key column. Go back to your navigation. You know you can't see it here.
See this one?
Click on navigation. Okay, so look for employee national DA alternate key.
I've seen it.
Employee national DA, exactly. So we are going to rename. We want to rename that column vendor. So replace the text with employee ID and press enter. So you can see rename.
I've seen rename.
Okay. Click on rename.
So, yeah.
So you replace it with employee ID. Employee, capital letter E, then employee ID. ID is in capital letter ID. Everything all together. Everything all together.
Save, Abby. Enter.
Yes. Press enter. He said, "Are you sure you want to insert the steps? Inserting and wait to immediate steps may affect some steps back." Okay, cancel. Okay, go back to your match column. Are you in your match column? Click on match column.
Yeah.
You are not there.
That's why match column. That's where I am. I'm there. See it.
You just got there now. I know you just got there. Click on filter row because there was nothing. Click on filter row. Okay, so click on that employee national ID alternate key. Is the third one. Is the third one.
I should right click. Okay.
That's
Okay.
not the one I'm saying you should write.
I've seen it. I
You
should
want to
write it.
rename it to that employee ID. Rename to employee ID. Capital letter E. ID, capital letter I, ID, yes. Press enter. Press insert. Okay, good. Okay. So now we have employee ID. So now it is important that us to know that when instructed to rename a column, it is important that you rename them exactly as described. Okay, why? Because the way I say it should rename. Why? Because these things, they are linked together. Do you understand? So that it can work well. All right. So you want to ask a question?
Hello. You say it's important. How do you know that we should use employee ID?
That's why I'm taking you now. I have steps that I'm following.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, we
I
can't
have
see the
steps.
step, but you know the step. They
You can't
give
see
all
the
the
step.
step.
That's why you are
Okay,
sharing
they
your
give all
screen.
the name. Okay, they give all the name.
I will give you what to do. That's why I'm giving you what to do.
Okay.
Okay, so now, so look for in that column, you will see email address. Rename it to UPN. So just go to choose column. You can't see email address. Go and choose column.
Cancel.
Choose column. Then go to column. Look for your email. You can type email. So click on it. Press OK. Do you understand now? Because you can't be. This one saves you
I
down.
have to search for it.
Dragging
Yeah,
up and down. So
okay,
now
yes.
your email address now rename it to capital letter UPN. Rename it to capital letter UPN.
UPN.
Capital
Okay,
letter.
sorry. UPN, okay.
Yes. Letter. Okay, so
UPN, capital letter.
yes. So your UPN means user principal name. User principal name. Press enter now so that go away from there. Insert and let's go. Okay, so your UPN means user principal name. So the value in this column will be used when you configure your row level security in Intel data in part 2. Okay. So at the bottom left in the status bar, verify that the query has 5 columns and 18 rows.
33 column, 18 rows.
So now there's a go to your match column. Let's see. You should have 5 columns.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should click it.
Yes. You cannot modify this step because there are error in the previous step. You resolve the error. Cancel. Cancel. There's something we need to do that we've not done. There's something we need to do that we have not done. Hello, can you hear me?
Can I go to error so we see it?
No,
Say
I
go to
already
error.
know. I already know the error. We need to follow something that we did not follow. We need to follow something that we didn't. There was something. Okay, this is what we do. Cancel the match column. Hello. Yes.
As to
Click on
cancel it.
cancel. 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 Cancel that
I've
one.
cancelled. Remove or
Yes. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Okay, so let's start from no now. Hey, wait.
yeah.
That for sure. You should have just waited for me.
I thought
I was
sorry.
telling you let's start from navigation. A lot cancel navigation.
Mo befit and mo cancel Emma.
Oh, this you have to start all over again. That thing that
Yeah.
you can't now. Yes. Should have just waited. Please, let's just wait for instruction because some things can cause us to start all over again.
Okay. Sorry.
Can you click on dim employee sales?
The employees say territory.
Yes. Can you go back to salesperson?
Says
Go back to salesperson.
okay.
You actually do go to close and apply. You have deleted the source now. Go to close. Close. Now, by the other side, click on data. No, not there, not there, not there, not there. The other side. The other side by the wall. The other end.
Okay.
That's model. Click on data. So now now this is data for color format. Go and click your team employee. Let me see. So now we need to start all over again now. So go back to home. To start all over again.
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir.
Go to transform data. Yes. There's no source. See, you've deleted the source now. You have deleted the source. You see now, there's nothing here. So now cancel. Cancel. You see now. Click.
So I have to
cancel this. Don't worry. Cancel this.
Yeah.
Yes. Now right click on your dim employee. Now remove from model. Is there anything from like that? Delete from model. Click close. Go to discard changes. That yellow line that says apply changes and discard changes. That yellow line. Yes.
Discard.
Yes.
Discard changes.
Yes. Discard. Okay, now go to your dim employee now and go and delete. Oh, wait. Before you delete, go to transform data. Let's see if it's available now. Yes, it's back. So can you see your navigation now? Your navigation is your default data. You can't
Setting.
delete. You understand? You can't delete.
Okay.
So now change your new employee to salesperson. So let's quickly do that. Now you can see it under properties. That's where it is. Under properties now is here. Now under properties is here.
Okay.
So capital letter S, salesperson. Now check what you are typing. Oh. Press enter. So what we are now going to do, see, there's a step by step we need to follow now. Do you understand me?
Okay.
Okay, so now that we have changed. Okay, so now go to your manage column, choose column and go to column. Are you there?
Yeah.
So click on your A to Z. Click on name.
Name, Abi.
So you have done that. So select
Okay.
the salesperson flag column, and then click OK. Select now. So now to filter this query in the salesperson flag column header, click the down arrow. Abi.
Yeah. On
Now
check
on
first.
check false. Good. Yes.
Okay.
Click on OK. Yes. So now can you see that we have filter road now? We've had our first action. So this is where we have our 18 rows. Look at the down part. 33 column, 18 rows, right?
Yeah.
Now it used to be 296 before, but we now have 18 rows. Now, how do we now take it to 5 columns? You know, so the next action now is that in your query settings, in the query setting page and the apply setting, we notice you have additional filter. Okay, good. I think we've done that. So to remove columns on the home ribbon, your manage columns now and choose. Sir. Hello, sir.
Yes. He said I should go to manage column.
Yes. Choose column. Yes.
Choose column.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Click on select all. Click on select all. So it has uncheck everything there, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah. So that means okay.
It has uncheck everything now, right? So this is what you do. So check employee key. Check employee key, the first one. That's the first one. Check employee national ID alternate key. Employee national alternate. You don't have to own any second one here. Employee national alternate key. Check first name, last name. Check first name, last name. Check title. check email address. Now press OK. So this was the step we didn't do the other time.
Okay.
So you see that in the apply steps, you see remove other columns there, right? Can you see the step by step now? So now what we now want to do now is we want to create a single column. That first name and last name. Remember how we did it? Oh yeah. Click on first name, then press Control.
Press Control.
And then click on last name.
Click on last name.
Then right click.
So match column.
Match column. Good. So you choose space. And then space. Then you put sales staff.
Sales staff.
Oh no, choose salesperson. Write salesperson. Write everything
sure
together.
Like without putting space.
Salesperson. Just write everything together because it will appear later. So press OK.
The name will now look at the name of the whole data sheet. Salesperson.
It's just a column. Okay. It's just a column. So salesperson. You don't know that in Power BI we must not make mistake in our steps. If not, so you can see the way we are starting all over again.
Okay.
And we don't want that. Okay.
Mr. Adedotun.
Yes, sir.
The column here is salesperson. Meanwhile, the name of the old data sheet.
That's why I said, don't worry.
Okay.
I said, don't worry. Just and it's going to appear. Yeah, I understand. So the next thing we are going to do is you are going to rename employee national alternate key to employee ID, right?
Okay.
Employee ID. Then press enter.
Yeah, press enter.
So now rename email address to UPN. Okay. So now, eventually we have come to the end of this class. So we will continue the tasks next week. So go to close and apply. So when you are working on Power BI, always make sure you save your work.
So
click on close and apply. Click on close and apply. So everything that you can see now. You see what happened now?
Yeah, save everything.
So he has created it as salesperson instead of team employee. Remember?
Okay.
You know, you used to have team employee. You understand? You used to have team employee. Now you have it as salesperson. So now we have only reduced all those information to these few people.
Okay.
Right? 18 column, 5 column, right? They have sales name, they have UPN, which is for their email address, their title, what they do, sales rep, their employee and employee, right? Right? Okay. So with this, we have come to the end of today's class. So I will now hand over to the admin, to just round up the class.
So I should to save. Yeah, just go to file.
Click on save. So your work is up to date now. So Magdalene, over to you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to train this wonderful set of people.
Thank you very much for Mr. Adedotun. Thank you everyone for
Sorry, you are breaking.
A lot. Can you hear me?